Alright, welcome back to another TK41 collectibles video already. Hot Toys, they just dropped all the blogger photos for all these Japan exclusives. Let's have a look at this.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Right, so here we go. So these are the blogger photos, obviously. So these are the official product out of the box that we're going to be getting, not prototypes. This is the real deal. So here we go. Whatever his name is, Grogu. I don't know why. That's quite a good display actually, with Mando and IG-12 with the gigantic Grogu behind him. Well, that looks ASAP. Again, I don't think I'm going to be getting this. I said in the original announcement video, you don't get any. Looks like there's a seam there, but you don't get interchangeable ears or anything. He's got like the hands are like not interchangeable either. The expression's different to the other one that we've got. Obviously you can move the mouth on that. I know people had an issue with the chin splitting and stuff, but I never did. I guess you just got to be a bit careful with that one. But this one you won't have that issue because you can't move the mouth. It's just a static head sculpt. That obviously you can probably turn his head, but other than that, yeah, you can make him look up and stuff. Got like, it's like artisan hair with the wool hair. It's not really artisan, but it does look good. Again, I'm a bit Grogu'd out, to be honest. I don't think you get that little ladybird with it, but it looks cool. That's probably why I don't like taking my figures outside. You get all like insects on them and stuff. But interesting picture. That looks really good, doesn't it, with the water there, like in the series as well. And you get obviously the bag with it. Again, Mando in the back. That looks good with the force perspective type thing. But yeah, not one I'll be picking up, I don't think. The bag looks super unweathered. So again, that's not a big deal, but like people said in the comments, this is probably perfect for cosplaying. You know, if you've got a Mando suit of armor, you can carry Grogu around in the bag like that, which is cool. But yeah, not something I'll be doing, not something I need. Won't be picking this one up because I've already got the previous version. I mean, it does look a little bit more like the sideshow version, which was again kind of it was static really, that the ears didn't move or anything. I don't think the hands moved or the eyes or anything like that. It just kind of looked up a bit, but and this looks probably a bit more accurate than the one I've got. So it is tempting still. Look at the ears there. It is tempting, but yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on it, I think, because it's gonna be a few £100 as well. So yeah, I'll save the money. Now here's the next one, the blogger photos. This is the official pictures of the final release of Anakin. That looks absolutely amazing. That the hair looks really good. Look at there's no glue there that we can see. The detail on the face looks amazing. That almost looks like a bit like a prototype shot, I think, but that looks fantastic. And they badged it here, Anakin Skywalker. Now on the original announcement it was Darth Vader Sith Apprentice, wasn't it? So I'm not sure what's causing the change there, but yeah, it's badged as Anakin Skywalker there again. Like the 1.0 was, that was Darkside Anakin. But yeah, whatever. Again, with the red lightsaber. So is this like a cross between the Ahsoka series and Revenge of the Sith? There's been a bit of a debate about that, I guess, but the eyes, remember in the announcement photos, the eyes were like really red, but it looks like there's a lot more orange in there. So I think they have changed that, or they've done some touching up on these photos. But I think that is looking amazing. That. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Personally, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it because it's going to be super expensive. Although they still look like the Darth Maul eyes, but I don't know, that red, it seems a lot more redder in those other photos, if you remember. But that head sculpt's looking phenomenal. I think that absolutely amazing. I'm just not willing to spend like £1,000 on it. That's the only thing, which I think it's going to be, because it's obviously super limited. But these shots are amazing. They've made it look really, really good here. And like I say, this is the blogger photo, so this is the actual figure we're going to be getting. That looks amazing. That done it with the red Dark Trooper backgrounds diorama. Not a great angle there, and he looks a bit washed out with the lighting, but some of those early photos look stunning. And that with Vader in the background, that looks amazing as well. And he's walking through the smoke. Bionic arm. Again, let me know what you think about that head sculpt there. I think it's looking ace. There's with that diorama base, looking really good. Yeah, let me know what you think about this one. With the right lighting before, it looks absolutely stunning. So I think this is a really good release, this. I'm miles more impressed with these photos than I was of the prototype, to be honest, which is a bit of a reverse to the light side Anakin. I think this is looking absolutely fantastic. Look at that. That as well with the... Yeah, I'm really liking that. I don't think I'm going to get it. I'm not going to pay stupid money for it. Let me know in the comments whether you're willing to pay like big money for this. And then we move on to Darth Vader Dueling Effect, or whatever it's called. Again, look at the cherry blossom trooper there. That looks, some people are going to absolutely hate that picture, aren't they? Because they don't like this guy and they don't like this. But I think that looks really good. And there's obviously here is all the light. See, when there is a proper light source like that, it looks really effective. It's just whether it'll look as effective with no light around it. You're going to have a proper lighting setup, I think, to make this look the best it can be. Even with like a red light on this side and a blue light on this side here. But that looks really good, that with the dark shadow troopers in the background there. Look at that, that looks amazing. I mean, when you look at it in more detail, you do start to see like the obvious colour scheme on it, and it doesn't look like it's light effect. It just looks like someone's got a Sharpie pen and scribbled on it, really. But I don't know, I like this. I think it's, I mean, that in that light it doesn't look very good, does it? When you're seeing it this close up, I think you've got to have a pretty moody lighting setup and look at it from quite a distance, and I think it'll look amazing. But looking at it like that, yeah, I'm not too keen on that, to be honest. But I think it'll look good in the display. I do. I think it's going to look great. That. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. I know there's a lot of again, this came with like mixed sort of feelings towards it. Some people thought it was absolute garbage, but I thought it was all right. But again, you can see the obvious. Someone's just coloured it in with a marker pen. Yeah, I'm not keen on that shot, to be honest, but well, it's got a light up display there by the looks of it as well. So yeah, I quite like that. Again, it looks better just slightly from a distance. Look at that, the Emperor's throne room in the background. That's cool. But then when you get up dead close, yeah, it's not. It's not effective. It's like a painting, I guess. As soon as you get really close to like a proper oil painting, you can see like it's just like blobs of colour everywhere. But when you step back, obviously, it looks a lot better. And I think that's the case with this. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one again. I think it still looks pretty cool though. But again, that looks really bad. It needs to be in like really kind of subdued lighting with like actual red and blue highlight effects on it, I think. But yeah, see in this environment here with the red smoke and the blue smoke here, you can kind of see it. Obviously there's a light source here, so yeah, you can see the contrast, can't you? Just from that to that, it looks better. Like I say, let me know in the comments. I know people are probably going to hate it still, but I think that looks pretty good there. And it's just the darker background, the darker lighting makes it look a lot better. It's whether you want to get a figure that you've got to like basically put in the dark with some really subtle lighting on it. And my mate Mandy Burton, she's done an ace photo of normal Darth Vader with the proper light sources, and it looks ace. So you might not even need this. It is very gimmicky. And then we get Darth Maul, the what's it called? Not the prototype. The I can't think of words today. The concept art. Deal. Took me ages to get that to pause the video. Concept art version of Darth Maul. Again, I think this looks ace. So unique. I know a lot of people don't like it because of the head sculpt's just a reuse of the 2.0. Obviously the concept art had a really thin face. Done a short on that. If you go and check it out, you can see the differences between the art version and what we're getting here. But this is all kind of exactly true to the concept art, so I'm down for this. It looks ace, I think. And again, these little horns are actually supposed to be feathers, tied on with this kind of rope string, which I think it looks really cool. I do like it. You can see the eyes there, definitely what they've just used for Anakin, I think there. But that looks ace, that, doesn't it? I think that looks really good. That. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Again, it was a bit mixed reviews, but I think that looks cool. That. Definitely going to try and pick that one up. Let me know in the comments whether you're going to go for it as well. Just unique in it. There's like nothing like it in the collection. So, and I do like the variants. So I'll obviously get the Trooper variants. I want to get the Maul variants as well, because it looks really good. Look at that. Yeah, let me know what you don't like about it. Obviously, people are complaining about the sculpt, which is fair enough, and that these aren't actually supposed to be horns, so it's just worth bearing that in mind. It's supposed to be feathers tied together with that string, but they do look like they're kind of inserted into his head, which isn't true to the concept art, I guess. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Like I say, let me know what you think about it. If you want to chat about any of these or anything else in the collection, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.